remember always just wanting somebody to like stand up for me. There were so many people that could have seen it, but I was a very violent girl. Most people thought that I was like this tough, really tough girl, but I was just scared. And I just remember like wanting, why isn't anybody looking for me? Why can't somebody come looking for me? I was only angry because I was hurt. I wasn't angry because I was bad. Like, I didn't want to be a kid going to jail. I didn't want to be living in the streets. I just wanted somebody to love me.
For youth that are going to be sexually trafficked, the first thing that we have to look at is going to be the run history. Youth that are running are oftentimes running from something or to something. If a kid has gotten to the point where they're running away, there's probably going to be some sort of dysfunction in the home, like history of sexual abuse. Sometimes parents don't even know that this has happened or that this is something that their child has experienced. And a lot of times when they're teenagers, they don't even know how to talk about that. And so maybe they're just reacting to the fact that they've been sexually abused by running with friends that afford them more freedom or more adventure, or maybe they're using drugs to cope with some of this abuse and turmoil that they're experiencing, and then the drug use will pull them out. So there's a lot of reasons why kids will run, but it's not just because they want to be grown up and that they're bad kids. There's push factors and pull factors to running, okay? They can be pushed out of the house by many different kinds of stressors, and then there's pull factors as well. So if they're having some stressors at home, there can be some incentives to leave the house as well, especially if there are older people promising things like, hey, you could stay up all night, you don't have to do the dishes, you don't have to go to school, I'll buy you what you want, I'll protect you from your stepfather, or whatever it is. Those are the kinds of things that traffickers or pimps will actually use to entice kids to leave their homes. And they will manipulate those vulnerabilities that kids will have to be able to draw them out into the street. And then once they're out in the street, they're even more vulnerable. Those vulnerabilities are the keys when you're looking at a youth that's at risk. You have to say, what are the vulnerabilities? How are they vulnerable? In what ways are they vulnerable? Listen when they talk about their thoughts or experiences or their feelings about being young. Ask questions. Validate their thinking and welcome their ideas. Always respect them no matter what their age. We need to give them more accurate information about the way the world works. Talk to youth in a way that is more empowering. Is worth it. It really is worth it.